Hello. I hope everyone had a very good February, and hope everyone had a very good Oscars night. Um, to say that I was disappointed with a lot of the winners, would be an understatement. I mean, I'm glad that Emilia Perez didn't win more than two. Let's just be real. I haven't even watched Emilia Perez. I've just heard really, really awful things. I've seen clips, and I don't like what I've seen. I don't care for Carla Sofia, whatever her name is. I don't think she's a nice person, and those tweets were horrific. It would have been great for a trans woman to win an Oscar, but she's a terrible person, so I don't want a bad person winning an Oscar. But, hopefully in the future there will be more trans actors and actresses that do win Oscars in the future. That's all I will say about that point. I haven't seen Anora, but I really want to. I've heard it's great. So I'm not mad about Anora winning Best Picture. I personally, for the ones that I had seen, I would have gone with The Substance, even as a Wicked fan. And Wicked, for me, I enjoyed Wicked more, but from a film point of view, I think The Substance should have won. That's just how I feel. Best Actress should have gone to Demi Moore or Cynthia Erivo. That's just my feelings. Anyway, we're not here to talk about the Oscars. We're here to talk about the new films to me that I watched in February. There weren't a lot. I did watch a lot in February, but because I've been doing a MCU movie rewatch, a lot of them were MCU movies, and I've seen the majority of the MCU. There's been a couple that I haven't seen. Some of them will be included in this video. And a lot of them are going to be included in next month's for March. So, let's just hit it off. I watched 9 movies that were new to me in February out of more than that. Probably over 30. Because I'm on 67 movies so far this year. But yeah, 9 of them in February were new to me. So right in at number 9, talking of the MCU, it's Thor: Love and Thunder. What absolute dog shite. I'm sorry. I didn't think anything could be worse than Ragnarok. Yeah, you heard me right. I will be doing a Marvel Opinions video at some point once I've finished watching through the current MCU movies. I might throw some of the TV show opinions in there as well, just because I haven't seen all the TV shows, but we love Wanda. Anyway, Thor: Love and Thunder. Yeah, I don't think I laughed once. Every time one of those goats screamed, I felt like I was losing a brain cell. So, I had none left by the end of the film. Just not good, man. They kind of tried to throw in this tragic storyline for Jane. Didn't hit, didn't work for me. Probably because we haven't seen her character for fucking 8 years. Just didn't hit. I just didn't find myself caring. I don't know what much more I can say about Love and Thunder, really. It just wasn't good. And I feel like the majority of people would agree. I don't think I've seen a lot of positive feedback on Love and Thunder. But yeah, that's it for Love and Thunder. Then at number 8 is Eternals. It just was so long, man. And I don't mind long movies. I love Lord of the Rings. You know I love Lord of the Rings. I love Avengers Endgame. Eternals, I don't feel like I connected to any of the characters, despite there being such a long film run time. I didn't like Icarus. I thought he was a prat. I feel like that's a common fault, though. I just didn't care. I found myself checking how long was left of the film because I was that bored. I thought it was a pretty film. It was a really gorgeous film to look at. Don't get me wrong, the cinematography was absolutely amazing. And, some of the characters I really liked. I can't remember how to pronounce her name. I think it's like Makari or the one who was deaf that signed. I liked that. I think she's a phenomenal actress. I really like her in The Walking Dead as well. But yeah, it just didn't hit for me, Eternals. I'd heard bad things anyway, so I kind of went in with low expectations, expecting maybe I'll like it. Yeah, no, didn't really care for it that much. And number 7 is Night Bitch, which I was really anticipating because I thought it looked quite interesting. It gave kind of Yorgos Lanthimos vibes, and it was a disappointment, to say the least. So it's about this woman who is a mother, and then she's struggling with motherhood, and because her husband is away from home a lot for his job, she starts turning into a dog. It's really bizarre, but I feel like they didn't lean into the weirdness enough. It just wasn't great. Don't get me wrong, I love Amy Adams and I think she's a phenomenal actress, but this movie just did not hit right for me. I'm kind of glad that it went to Disney Plus so that I didn't have to like go and spend money on a cinema ticket to watch it. Yeah, that's how I feel. From here on, there's mostly positive things about the movies from here on. So at number 6, I watched Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which is on Netflix, and it is adapted from a play, which you could very much tell it was adapted from a play. And I think if I watched the play, I'd like it more, because I just don't feel like it worked quite as well on screen. But it's about the blues, it's in the 1920s, it's based on a true story of this woman who is a blues singer and like working with the industry, and that there was still so much oppression and everything back then. And it has, I believe it was Chadwick Boseman's last film role, and he was incredible in it. I think he really stole the show. But yeah, I would recommend it. I think I gave it 3.5 stars, which is, decent. It's not like, oh my god, I love it, it's the best, but it's still decent. I'd say 3.5 stars is my good rating. It's not like great, but it's good. That's just my feelings. That's how I rate on Letterboxd. And then yeah, that's the feelings. At number 5, we've got Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I was looking forward to this one, and I did enjoy myself a lot more than I did with Eternals, at least. Again, this was 3.5 stars. I did enjoy it a lot. I thought the storyline was really cool. I'm excited to see more from Shang-Chi and the character, and Michelle Yeoh. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she was in it. She was fab. Very surprised to see Trevor from Iron Man 3. Yeah, very surprised to see Trevor from Iron Man 3. I didn't realize he was going to be in it. It was a nice surprise, though. It was like, oh, look, it's Trevor. I felt the whole, like, the plot twist, if you want to call it a plot twist, that was kind of predictable. Maybe it's just I've watched too many of these movies and I know the whole formulaic crap. But yeah, it was good. I really hope we get to see Shang-Chi again very soon, because I think it was brilliant. Again, 3.5 stars, so it's in my good category. Not as good as some of the other Marvel movies, but a lot of the Marvel movies I rate 3.5 stars, just because they're good, but they have to really, really blow me away to get up there into that like 4-star, 4.5, 5-star mark. I think I've only rated one movie 5 stars out of the Marvel movies, and that's for gay reasons, but for simping reasons. You'll find out. I might do a ranking of the movies once I get done with the watching. If that will be before Thunderbolts, I don't know, because I'm almost there. The next one I need to watch is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I have good feelings about that one. Anyway, we're moving on. Number 4 is Heart Eyes, which was part of a secret screening that I went to. It was like an unseen Scream is what they called it. So it was going to be a horror movie that was yet to be released, and it was Heart Eyes. I think everyone expected it to be Heart Eyes. I had a great time. I thought it was hilarious. I've seen some really mixed reviews about it, but I had a great time. I had a whale of a time. It was really funny. I like that it kind of leaned into the whole Scream type horror genre. So it was like a slasher, but it was also quite comedic. The guy beside me was having a great time. He was laughing at all the fucking jokes. But I really liked it. I don't think it's getting as much love as I would like it to get. A lot of horror movies these days, people want them to all be like really gritty and depressing. I like that some horror movies can still have some comedic timings in them, because why not? I would recommend it. It's really funny. Number 3 is the short documentary film The Callers, which is about an LGBT switchboard. It was published by The New Yorker on YouTube. It's really good. It had me crying my eyes out. This was, I think I gave it 5 stars. It's only about 20 minutes long, but it's phenomenal. The acting in it is incredible. The like stories that you hear like really get to you, like as an LGBT person myself, it like really got to me. Just having something that you can go to. I've been very privileged that I've never had to use something like that, but there are people out there. No one is alone. It's just a really good reminder of that, and that some people just need a person to talk to, and it's so important to just listen to people who might just need a chat. But yes, I would highly recommend going to check out The Callers. It's, like I said, published by The New Yorker. Just really good, really important little documentary. At number 2, to stay with the LGBT theme, is I Saw the TV Glow, which was released onto, I think it was Sky Cinema. Luckily, I have access to a Now TV account at the moment. It's probably going to run out soon, but I was really glad that I got to see this movie because, oh my god, it blew me away. It was incredible. This is such an important film for the LGBT community. It's so fascinating that it's like these characters who find this solace in a TV show that is, it reminded me a lot of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, how they portrayed the TV show in the film. Funnily enough, an actress from Buffy the Vampire Slayer appeared in the movie. I don't know if that was intentional, if it was meant to kind of be inspired by Buffy, because I watched Buffy when I was 15, 16. Buffy really changed me as a person, because I was still kind of questioning my sexuality at that point. Buffy definitely solidified that I like women, just through seeing Willow. Willow is my favorite character in Buffy. But yeah, this film was beautiful. The soundtrack is gorgeous. The cinematography is gorgeous. It's just an all-round amazing film, and I implore everyone, even if you're not part of the LGBT community, to go and watch it, because nothing has been. I don't think I've ever seen anything like I Saw the TV Glow, and I'm gutted that it's not getting a physical release, at least not from what I've seen, because I would love to have that on physical, because it's just absolutely beautiful. And at number 1, it is a Netflix movie, and it's a Netflix movie that got absolutely snubbed at the Oscars with a whole total of 0 nominations, but it deserved nominations. It deserved to win awards. It has won some awards that aren't the Oscars, but it deserved to win at least an Oscar or a BAFTA, just from the sheer beautifulness of this film. It's His Three Daughters, which is absolutely phenomenal. It's more of a character story than it is a plot-driven story. It's these 3 women who come all together. They're sisters, they all come together because their dad is dying and they want to be with him for the end of his life. And it's their differences that they have. They're all completely different. Like, you've got the matriarchal figure, you've got the younger sister, you've got the middle sister who's kind of a drug addict. So it focuses on some topics like that. Lizzie Olsen, oh my god, I'm obsessed. And Natasha Leone, masterclass. Like, so anyone who knows me knows I love Lizzie Olsen, and like her performance was incredible. But Natasha Leone blew it out of the water. I think she's an incredible actress. I can't wait to see what she does next. But yeah, absolutely great movie. So just, I would go and see it. Well, all you need is a Netflix account or a VPN, but great film. Great film. It broke my heart into like a million little pieces. As how a lot of movies have been doing recently. People keep recommending me really depressing movies, but that's just the way it is. But yeah, those are the 9 movies I watched in March that were new to me. They were a mixed bag. We'll say that. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching and listening. I hope everyone is doing really, really well. And I will see you guys hopefully soon. I hopefully won't leave it a month because I want to talk about things. I was going to do a whole video on the Oscars, but I decided not to. But yeah, thank you so much. And leave comments, like, subscribe, do all those cool, fun things. And goodbye.